Once it does, I'm gonna hit this. I'm not in it yet. And boom. All right, I'm gonna hit it. Has it taken out that sell side yet? Not quite. It did barely tap in it, but it may want to dig a little bit deeper. So what do I want on it? 243 is what I'm gonna shoot for. That is VWAP. It's still early in the morning. That's why VWAP's still a decent PT when it's early in the morning. When the wind stops, it's gonna have to be 222. And I like that because it allows for it to fill in that fair value gap if it wants to do so. TBLT coming down the 6, probably going to want to tag. It's probably going to want to tag low of day. Let's see, that's what it's heading for. So this one actually interesting as well. Once it tags low of day, that's what I'm going to wait on. It looks okay, but I would really like it to see it dip down real quick and take out low of day sell side. And then once it whips back up, then I could hit it. Where would I take it? Notice that fair value gap that was created to the downside. 623 is a pretty good PT. That's plenty of wiggle room as well. Or at least for me it is. And boom, there it is. Took out low of day sell side, testing VWAP. Let's see it whip back real quickly. And I'm jumping in it. Again, what do I want? 623. All right, I'm going to hit this. So I'm going to hit plug. I'm still in TBLT, so I would have preferred if that played out first, but I like the setup. It's filled in that fair value gap, daily support, $half support. All right, what do I want this up into? I'm going to do the same thing on this, okay? So I'm going to take it up into that fair value gap at 2093 with the 1-to-1 stop. There you go. All right, I'm going to take profits on TBLT. There we go. And I'm going to take profits. Give me a little bit more. Here, not yet. And boom, right there. Okie dokie. Gonna start with BTTX. Then we're gonna work our way through this list. So BTTX, this was actually my main watch this morning. Why was this my main watch? Well, I knew this one had the best chance of giving that morning dip by play, just from where it was opening up at. We opened up into weekly resistance, filled in that fair value gap. So I wanted to see the rug pulled and come down into our daily support, take out that sell side that's rested right on our weekly support. What sell side am I referring to? I'm referring to 230. That's from, if you look at 9:04 a.m. Eastern time, see that swing level that was formed right on our weekly level from pre-market, built-in sell side. Boom, it comes down into opening bell, takes out that sell side down into our key level, our weekly support. Now, was there a lot of volume being traded? Absolutely. Volume wasn't a problem on this. There was plenty of volume. That was over 1 million traded that minute alone. Next minute, almost 1 million. So yeah, it wasn't a low volume play. It was a pretty decent open. I would still consider that a strong open. It did take out liquidity. We had our larger time frame level. We had an imbalance in there as well that it tapped into. This was a very solid play, okay? Just about everything checks off the list. And like I just told you a second ago, sometimes you just gotta, because in this case, we didn't really do anything wrong. We didn't do anything wrong. It was just something you got to scratch off as it just didn't work out. It didn't work out in our favor. And that happens, okay? But if you were to take this setup, say 50 times, 100 times, do you think you would be profitable? If you were to take a big flush first 5 minutes into weekly support with the sell side being taken out inside of the imbalance order block, more times than not, yeah, for sure, you're gonna be correct more times than not. So that is a loss. So don't beat yourself up about it. It's just one trade out of many. Okay, that was the first one. Plug. So plug. What was the reason on jumping in this? Well, we had daily support down there in that 262 area. So we rejected originally. So we were grinding up higher. So it was putting in consistent higher lows, and then it came up into weekly resistance, which is, I believe, right at 2125. It came up into that. It couldn't crack that weekly resistance, and then you get a big sell off targeting that sell side below. That sell side at 2077, and then you got a few other smaller swing low levels within that larger price swing. It took out all of that and did what? Tested your daily support, completely filled in that 1 minute fair value gap, as you can see. Key Fibonacci retracement. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of volume. This one, just a solid setup as well. And this one did work out in our favor. I played it conservative. My PT was the top of that fair value gap, and it did end up hitting 21, so that could have been your PT as well. That would have been a good one as well. I just wanted to play it safe, and yep, it's still holding above its levels. TBLT. Now this one, we had a big sell off, and what was the reason on this? Pre-market highs is that key level. Pre-market highs, and you had VWAP support, and you had whole number support right there alone. 3 levels: whole number, pre-market highs, VWAP, all serving as support. Did we take out sell side? We did. We actually took out a swing low level at 9:32 a.m. Eastern time, but the bigger level, even though it's not a swing low of day, that's what I wanted to see it take out. Like I stated on Mike earlier, I want to see it take out low of day sell side, and then I want to see it whip back above that level with strength, with velocity. I don't want to see it be respected below it, and that's what happened. A huge move above it, a huge surge up higher. If you didn't catch that surge up higher the first time, it gave you a chance to get in later on that pullback at 9:42 a.m. PT, same deal as plug, that fair value gap that was created playing it safe, 623.